Have you ever looked at a skyscraper and thought, hey, it's cool, but what if it was underwater? No? Yeah, me neither. But let's imagine it anyway. What if we actually built entire cities beneath the ocean? Would it be the future of humanity? Or just an extremely expensive way to drown? First, why would we even do this? Overpopulation? Rising sea levels? A desperate attempt to live out our childhood dream of becoming Aquaman? Maybe all of the above, but here's the thing. Building underwater isn't as simple as just throwing a few buildings into the ocean and calling it a day. Let's start with pressure. And no, not the pressure of your mom asking when you'll finally do something useful with your life. I mean, actual water pressure. The deeper you go, the more intense it gets. If we built our underwater city too deep, your luxury penthouse suite would feel more like a crushed soda can. So yeah, we'd have to build close to the surface. But that leads to another problem. Waterproofing. Ever had a tiny leak in your house? Annoying, right? Now imagine your house is 100% surrounded by water, just waiting for the tiniest crack so it can come flooding in and turn your living room into an aquarium. And speaking of aquariums, let's talk about neighbors. Sure, living underwater sounds cool until you wake up to find a shark casually staring at you through your bedroom window. Oh, and don't even get me started on jellyfish. One power outage and suddenly you're stuck outside in what is basically nature's version of a landmine field. But let's assume we somehow solve all of this. Pressure? Handled? Waterproofing? Perfect. Angry sea creatures? They've signed a rental agreement. Now comes the fun part. Actually living underwater. First question, how do we get food? Because unless seaweed salad becomes the next big thing, we're gonna have to figure that out. Farming underwater? Possible, but tricky. Bringing food from land? Expensive. Teaching dolphins how to do Uber Eats deliveries? Actually kinda genius. And what about Wi-Fi? You ever tried using the internet in a basement? Now imagine that, but instead of a floor above you, it's the entire ocean. Enjoy your 12-hour buffering time just to watch one TikTok. Oh, and let's not forget the biggest issue of all. Humans are not meant to live underwater. We have this little problem called needing air. If our fancy underwater city ever lost power, let's just say, things would get very Titanic. Very fast. So, should we build underwater skyscrapers? I mean, technically, we could, but should we? Maybe not. Maybe we should focus on fixing the cities we already have, above water. You know, the ones that don't randomly flood, attract sharks, or require dolphin DoorDash. Unless, of course, we evolve into mermaids. In that case, y'all are invited to the penthouse. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're still wondering why living underwater is a bad idea, just go try holding your breath for 5 minutes and get back to me if you're not already dead. See you next time. Bye-bye.